Hello, I'm Ian Riseley and I'm President of Rotary International. You all probably know that this year I've asked Rotarians to be involved in planting trees. At least one tree for every Rotarian. Worldwide, 1.2 million trees, but I know we'll plant much more than that. I want to thank all of the Rotarians that have responded so well to my request and my challenge.
Turned what was a fisherman's access stop off the road into what is going to be a beautiful walking trail and nature area.
And we ended up planting 300 trees, and we were adopted this area to continue to work there and turn it into a nature area.
Last fall we planted some Austrian pine that the club purchased, and it replaced some trees that blew over in a storm last year and a few trees that died of natural causes.
Trees are such an important thing to Idaho. They contribute over $2 billion to our state every year, and they employ 20,000 people within the state. That's important. The greatest thing about trees is that they're renewable, and if we manage them, they'll be sustainable forever.
I am so proud of our district and what we're doing with the tree project. You know, I heard it said one time that a Rotarian is someone who plants a tree under which they will not sit.
One tree provides enough oxygen for 4 people. Today, Rotary Twin Falls After Hours planted 90 trees. That's enough oxygen for 360 people.
Rotary's basic belief is that we serve our communities, service above self, and this is one way to do it today.
I'm so excited to be planting some plants today to make Boise a cleaner and greener place.
I'm out here today kind of for a short-term reason and a long-term reason. In the short term, hanging out with other Rotarians is one of my favorite things to do. They're a bunch of neat people and you should come join us. And in the long term, I look forward to coming back here in 10 years and seeing what a beautiful park this turns into.
And I'm here because Rotarians get things done. It's many hands, get things done quickly.
Trees help us have oxygen and give us life and give us food. And if we don't have any of that, then we're over.
One of the things that we're very conscious about this year is to plant trees for the environment. It's not only is it good for the environment, but also it assists in this lovely area for recreation and for animals and for different plants.
You get more than what you put in out of nature. So I'm here to help, and I'm also here to save this beautiful, beautiful place. Are you going to the...
We just had a great day with Scouts and Rotarians, planting all kinds of different natural plants to help the habitat here.
The Preston, Idaho Rotary Club, along with the Idaho Fish and Game and Pheasants Forever, planted over 1,000 trees throughout our rural community. At 4 separate locations, the Idaho Fish and Game dug trench lines and dropped the trees in. Then Rotarians worked to plant each one. Each location received about 270 trees.
Trees are the gift that keeps giving.
Planting trees is important for me. It's important for everybody. It was great to have my boys out there, teach them about how to be sustainable for the next generation.
I am excited about our tree planting initiative because I want to live in a more beautiful world. But besides living in a more beautiful world, I understand that it's important for us to live in a world that has less pollutants, more oxygen, more green space, and a better quality of living for everybody on it.
We had a great time this last weekend planting trees out in the Lake Louisville Deer Flat Wildlife Refuge. And we know that trees are important to help our ecology, to help provide habitat, and to help water quality improvements throughout the Treasure Valley.
Eagle Island State Park. Today we're doing a volunteer project with Rotary, planting seedlings along our new entrance road. We've got 10 different varieties, and our hope is 10 years down the road, once these things grow up, we're going to have a beautiful new entrance.
My little dirty hands in the dirt here as I plant this little tree is something that causes me to be connected to everybody around the world and making our planet a better place to live.
I know it's not just Rotarians, it's Rotaractors, it's Youth Exchange students, it's the family of Rotary. I'm thrilled, frankly, at the buy-in that the Rotary family have had to this request. And I know that in this part of the world, you've really done your bit for planting trees. You can see from this year's Rotary tie that I'm a real fan of growing things. And one of the things that is really important in the world is growing things. So thank you for what you've done, and don't stop now.